Honourable Deputy Speaker, the Honourable Prime Minister, Honourable Leader of Opposition, fellow ministers, Honourable Member of Parliament, and ladies and gentlemen. Honourable Deputy Speaker, I rise to add my voice in support of the bill before the House, and I thank the Attorney General, the Honourable Minister of Economy, for a comprehensive and a pragmatic budget. The budget, Madam Honourable Deputy Speaker, clearly outlined how much this government values young people and recognizes the important contribution that sports makes to the people of Fiji, and not just through increased fitness and health, but by promoting social cohesion and helping young people apply values that will make them successful in life, like teamwork, perseverance, and self-discipline. Honourable Deputy Speaker, I'm excited that the 2016 and the 2017 budget provides for a range of initiatives to guarantee that government provides young Fijians the supports they need to stand on their own 2 feet and absorb the skills they will need for employment. Honourable Deputy Speaker, in this respect, my ministry continues to broaden its cooperation with other ministries across government to strengthen and coordinate services that are offered to young people. This is to ensure that government resources are effectively utilized and that all Fijians, even in the remotest communities and villages, have the opportunity to develop income-earning opportunities that are viable, sustainable, and satisfying. Honourable Deputy Speaker, there are several allocations to promote the use of in the budget of different ministries, so it is incumbent on us to coordinate precisely to reach those parts of Fiji which traditionally have benefited less fully from government support. I have been on an outreach visit, and I've been told that in many places, that in living memory, to be the first ministers to have visited the youth. And I'm determined, Honourable Deputy Speaker, to follow my visit to this village and Tikina and services provided by my ministry at the forefront of this effort. I welcome the allocation of 629,000 to expand the infrastructure of the 5 youth training centres at Nassau in Singatoka, Nalemba in Maduata, Nangere in Sabu-Sabu, Nabitu in Kandabu, and Valeleu in Nasini, which looks after also the province of Naitasiri. Honourable Deputy Speaker, skills trainings are offered through these training centres in close cooperation with other ministries such as Agriculture, Itauka Affairs, and Fisheries and Forests. This is being extended to include financial literacy, to save for a rainy day, but how to manage money wisely, how to invest, how to use a bank, and how to make their savings grow. This cooperation will increase the capacity of our training center to cater for young Fijians who need a second chance to re-enter mainstream vocational training or boost their livelihood through micro-enterprise projects. Just an example, one girl that I met in early 2014 as a youth club member in Remba, in the interior of Nabosa, re-enter in mainstream vocational training, which allows her to conduct bridging courses, is now a student in Alafua, USP campus. I met her when I attended the sports minister meeting in Apia, somewhere late in 2015. Honourable Deputy Speaker, these are some of the classic examples. We are giving chances to those who have dropped out from the formal education unit to be trained in our training center. To strengthen further the training programs offered at this training center, the Ministry is taking concrete steps to accredit all courses offered throughout our centers and the Ministry to ensure that training subscribes to standards of competence to comply with Fiji National Qualification Framework. Between 2013 and 2015, 541 graduates completed training through the 5 training centers. About 20% of these graduates established successful small business in their communities, while another 40% have found employment. Honourable Deputy Speaker, These success stories were just a part of the 9,770 young people who were trained and assisted through all our programs in the same period. But proud as we are, we know that much remains to be done. Many young disadvantaged Fijians are unable to gain entry into the training center. So we are allocating 1 million, allocated 1 million in this new financial year to take the training to them. We will send out mobile teams to offer multi-skills empowerment and seed of success training. Honorable Deputy Speaker, we know that mobile community-based training works, but we also know that it is the only way some young people can get the skills training they need. Between 2000 and 2015, a total of 2,886 young Fijians have been benefited from the mobile training, and for this number, approximately 60% have established successful income earnings opportunities or are using knowledge acquired during this mobile training to contribute to their communities. Honorable Deputy Speaker, building the resilience of young Fijians is at the core of this effort. It is the top of mind, and every effort will continue through the seed of success, motivational and value-based program to strengthen the resolve and the character of young Fijians. Honorable Deputy Speaker, to complement this effort, 15 youth administrators have been deployed into the province deployment machinery. This is an unprecedented effort to mainstream the youth voice into our development programs. This has already strengthened coordination of service, particularly to rural youth. And it ensures that their voices are not only heard, but also that we begin to truly hear and act upon their aspiration and eventually help them realize it. This has also ensured an increase of activity in our training programs and will continue into the new financial year. Honorable Deputy Speaker, while government service delivery to young Fijians have been strengthened in the 2016-2017 budget, youth organizations are also being recognized by their ability to partner and development agency to deliver training and enterprise programs. This will be supported by the youth grant provision of 200,000 in the 2016 and 2017 budget. Honorable Deputy Speaker, this delivery mechanism encourages youth organizations to build their ability and strength, the capacity to operate youth programs to serve the larger community within the parameters of national youth policy. Ultimately, we want young Fijians to be able to contribute to the economy, and we need to continue the effort to building their confidence and skill. And to do so, and the 2016 and 2017 budget clearly supports this approach. Honorable Deputy Speaker, on the same note, in keeping with government's effort to support and act on the voice of young Fijians, the provision for National Youth Day has been increased to 100,000. This encourages young people to contribute to youth policy and program formulation. International convention requires that young people not only become policy recipients, but also contribute to finding the solution that eventually benefit their well-being. A further 100,000 is provided for international youth exchange, which will further bilateral cooperation with countries where Fiji has established memorandum of understanding in the area of youth development. Honorable Deputy Speaker, through this arrangement, young Fijians are able to gain exposure to different experiences and return with their new knowledge and best practices in youth development. Cooperation agreements are in place with India and Indonesia, and with advanced consultation are underway with China and Korea. Honorable Deputy Speaker, Fijian youth will also benefit from exchange with 242 youth delegates from 11 countries. When the ship of the World Youth berths at Suva, King's Wharf in February 2017. The 2016-2017 budget provides for the hosting of this multinational delegation over 3 days of village and institutional visit, cultural exchange, and courtesy calls. Honorable Deputy Speaker, a 12-member youth delegation from Fiji will be part of these Japanese government-funded programs over 3 months. This has enormous benefit for young Fijians, and on behalf of the Fijian government, I express our gratitude for the invitation extended by the government of Japan. Honourable Deputy Speaker, my other equally important portfolio is sports. I am grateful to my colleagues, the Honourable Minister for Finance, Economy, for the provision provided in the 2016-2017 budget and spearheaded our efforts in sports. Honourable Deputy Speaker, we are on course to create history at the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. The people of Fiji are showing their support to Team Fiji and the efforts of the Fiji Sevens teams. This is the subject of conversation in almost every household in Fiji, from the housing estate of Rewanga to the sand and the sunshines of Asawas, the cane fields in Senganga, to the hills of Netasiri, from my own Cyclone Rapids Island in Koro, to the far reaches of the Nateo Bay. This is stories that are said around the bowl of Mangona. The prospect of a medal, hopefully gold in Rio, Honourable Deputy Speaker, dare I say it's great. In anticipation of this real possibility of history being created, 500,000 has been set aside to reward up to 30,000 of any of the athletes to win a gold medal at the Olympic and Paralympic Games. Honourable Deputy Speaker, history was also created when the first Super 15 match between the Crusaders and Chiefs was hosted in Fiji a few days ago. I thank the Chiefs for making this their home game. Apart from the team's charter full of supporters, also grace our shore. Honourable Deputy Speaker, this is sports tourism in action, and this is being harnessed to bring maximum return to Fiji's economy. A sports tourism policy to ensure that Fiji continues to attract international competition will be pursued in the new financial year in close cooperation with the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Tourism. In support of this effort, Honourable Deputy Speaker, I am delighted that just over 4 million is provided to maintain the constructing of a sporting facility that meets international standards. It is a simple fact of life that we cannot host international events without international facilities. I am delighted, Madam Honourable Deputy Speaker, that this budget will also include new community complexes ongoing now in Kandavu, one in Ngau and Wundao, and the maintenance of the existing Fiji Sports Council facility. Honourable Deputy Speaker, together with the necessary sporting facility, Fiji needs to continue supporting our people who are working and researching in sports science and sports medicine. This is an essential complement to our existing effort of professionalizing sports as an industry. We must be able to help our athletes achieve peak performance and avoid injuries. And we must be able to help them recover from the injuries that inevitably occur and manage the strain that constant physical efforts at the highest level can put on the human body. This will also be reflected and will be pursued with the framework of our bilateral sports cooperation agreement and with the Ministry of Education in terms of training local talents. Honourable Deputy Speaker, this government, through my ministry and its statutory arms, the Fiji National Sports Commission and the Fiji Sports Council, have reformed our approach to sports development to ensure that our sportsmen and women fully benefited from the opportunity provided. Honourable Deputy Speaker, a major reform initiative established the Fiji National Sports Commission to align and guide the delivery of sports programs in Fiji through a coordinated and partnership approach at all levels of participation, and I'm proud to say that it is beginning to bear fruit. On the level of sports development, a budget of 600,000 to the 2016-2017 budget will provide overseas specialists to run training clinics in Fiji for athletes, trainees, for athletes, referees, and technical officials. Overseas sports scholarship for talented athletes, 200,000. Rural sports development programs and sports outreach, 200,000. On the elite end of the spectrum, the budget supports our activity internationally as follows: overseas tours with a grant of 2 million, hosting international tournaments which have far-reaching benefit for the local economy, and development of our athletes while providing a competitive stage here at home with 1.9 million. Honourable Deputy Speaker, by encouraging sports in Fiji to access international coaches through our International Coach Initiative, we have achieved the following. Qualifying in the football for the Under-21, Under-20 FIFA World Cup for the Rio Olympics, qualifying in the cricket for the Under-19 World Cup in 2016. In table tennis, we now rank number 2 after Australia in Oceania, and our first qualifier for both the Olympic and the Paralympic Games, and also our champion qualifying for the Rio Olympics Games in rugby sevens, both for women and men. This is the benefit that we reap from paying overseas coaches to come and do with understudy of a local coach. A further of 1.5 million is allocated in the 2016-2017 budget for international coaches to develop our capacity further. Honourable Deputy Speaker, in order to ensure that all Fijians enjoy the benefit of sports, apart from those enjoyed in our by allied athletes, sports development programs must be accessible to all. Programs introduced through the Fiji National Sports Commission continue to be well received. In 2016, despite the cyclone affecting rural outreach programs, we were able to conduct these programs in Mua, Maduata, and July 2016. This will also run in Lambasa, Lautoka, and Singatoka. These programs feature a train the trainers course, run in a village over 2 weeks to introduce the variety of sports practice in Fiji, and train coaches, referees, and administrators. In the new financial year, this will be continuing in Lau, Rotoma, Koro, Fra, Rambi, and Telem. Honourable Deputy Speaker, these programs are inclusive. They are designed to welcome person and disability and women as equal participants, and focus on the wellness and development of the whole community through the physical activity, including Zumba and aerobics. With the cooperation with the Ministry of Health, all participants are screened. The legacy left is the fitness leaders who are identified and trained in villages to organize daily and weekly activities. This gives real meaning to the fight against NCDs, and we are working with the Ministry of Education and on training physical education teachers and implementing a comprehensive physical education program in the schools over the full academic year. Implanting lifelong learning and physical literacy will be another vital tool in this fight. Honourable Deputy Speaker, Fiji's future in sports is promising. This is ensured by the reforms and the initiative in place, by the review of the national sports policy to be undertaken in the new financial year, and by the provision of the 2016-2017 budget. This continues to support Fiji as we climb up the international rankings, and it continues to support the health of all the people of Fiji. Therefore, Honourable Deputy Speaker, I support wholeheartedly the preparation bill before the House. And thank you, Honourable Members, for your attention.
Thank you. Thank you.